Hey, what's going on, guys? Sean here, living the corporate pilot life. It is Friday, November 1st. Hope you guys had a wonderful Halloween last night. I know I sure did. I got two kids, got a 5-year-old boy and a 2-year-old daughter, and we went out trick-or-treating last night, and we had a blast. My 5-year-old son actually broke his arm a few weeks ago. Clean break on both the bones right above his wrist, and so we had to get a little creative with his costume, but he wanted to be a lizard, so we made him into a lizard, and my daughter wanted to be a unicorn, so we had a great time walking around the neighborhood, and the neighborhood right across the street from us, they have a really cool event that they do every year. They have all kinds of people out there, and it was a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed Halloween on your end as well. I did release a video this morning that was recorded a couple days ago. I'm getting a lot of good reviews on the new camera angle, so hopefully you guys continue to like that. But I've been getting a lot of questions about daily life of a corporate pilot and how that works for us and for me as a family and as a corporate pilot and a manager as well. And it's a really hard question to answer because it changes so much by a lot of factors. You know, one of the major factors that changes my daily life is whether or not I'm on call, and also whether or not I'm on call the next day. Today I'm off duty. I'm not on call today, and I'm not on call tomorrow. So I really get to kind of cut loose a little bit and relax if I would like to. But I also have to keep in mind that I'm also the safety program manager, so that has a huge factor for my life as well. As an example, since I'm not on call today and I'm not on call tomorrow, if I choose to have an adult beverage, I'm not responsible to fly airplanes, so I can't have a drink. I'm not a big drinker, but every now and then I do like to have a nice whiskey. I do have a little bit of a whiskey collection hiding somewhere over there, and so every now and then I like to have a little drink, but very seldom. So I have to keep that in mind that as a manager, sometimes I'll get called to make decisions on things for the aviation company in general, and so if I've had anything to drink, I really have to consider that. So again, I'm not a heavy drinker, and I likely won't have anything all day today, but I can if I want for the flying part, but like I said, the manager part, have to keep that in mind. So the other part that I get asked about a lot is stress relief. The aviation, lifestyle is a very stressful life. We have to deal with passengers and weather and not knowing where we're going to be from day to day. I could get a phone call. Obviously, I said I'm off call, but if I was on call right now, I can get a phone call at any time, say, hey, pack your bags. You're going to, Europe or Africa or who knows where at a moment's notice. So that has a huge factor, on my daily life when I am on call. So when I'm off duty, when I'm not on call, I try to have a little bit of fun. I try to do something relaxing that lets me disconnect a little bit from my daily life as a pilot. So I have a little project car that I've been calling my girlfriend. Yes, my wife knows that I have a girlfriend. And so let's go out to the garage. I'll show you part of what I do on my, my off time and my free time. So let me grab the camera. Let's go for a walk. This would be my girlfriend. I've had this car since I was 14. Bought it as a backyard find. It had been sitting rotting away for about 22 years. So my dad and I spent 6 years restoring this car when I was in high school. And now I just drive it and tinker with it. And as you can see, I've got a master cylinder sitting here. The brake system has not been working very well. It's usually a vacuum brake system, and I'm converting it over to a hydraulic brake system, or hydraulic boosted brake system, I should say. And that's this actuator down here. Is going to rely on the power steering pump to work. So I'm doing all that conversion right now. I'm actually making some brackets to make everything work. I've actually got another part of the garage over here. This is just kind of my secondary workshop. There's my welder, as you can see. It's going to get a little bit of use today making brackets. And then I'm also doing some work on a friend's car, a Lotus. There's the rear clip for it. I'll show you guys over here the front end. There's the Lotus. Been helping him get this thing done, so do a little show off for him, if you will. But this one's my real pride and joy over here. This thing, I've done all the work pretty much myself, my father and I, and of course with some help from friends. We've managed to get this car in pretty good shape, but it'll always need a little bit of work. These old cars, it's a 1960 Corvette. These old cars, they need a little TLC from time to time. So this is my relaxation, out here in the garage, hanging out, usually by myself, kind of solitary confinement, where I can just cut back, relax. I'll always have my phone with me, but I'm not sitting there just waiting on it to ring, I can actually disconnect and have a little bit of fun. And this is my stress reliever, if you will. So yeah, I hope you guys get a little bit of insight into the background of a corporate pilot and the way our daily lives work, if you will. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go change clothes. I'm gonna come out here and get greasy, get a little bit of slag from that welder on me. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys wanna see more of. If this is not your cup of tea and you don't care about this kind of stuff, let me know. But I have had a lot of people asking about it. So yeah, give me some comments, give me the like button, and subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you guys on the next Corporate Pilot Life video. See ya.